Hi there, and welcome to today's prenatal yoga session on sleep. We're going to go through a sequence that you can do right before bed or anytime you need some sleep and rest. It's going to help ground you and help you feel more calm and more relaxed. And as you can see, if you have something like a sleeping mask, you can use that during the end of the period. If it's something that you like sleeping with, you can leave it on at the end. If it's not something you want, that's fine as well. Just make sure you're in a darkened room. You have comfy, cozy blankets, whatever pillows or props that you need, and we'll begin the session. All right. Put this aside at the moment. In the seated position, focus on your breath. Take a few nice deep inhales through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Releasing any and all tension from the body. Then come back to your normal breathing pattern. Place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. Notice the warmth emanating from your hands towards your heart, your belly, and your baby. Notice how calming and relaxing it feels. Anytime a thought comes up, that's okay. Just release it. Allow it to flow through you or float away like bubbles in a stream. Breathing. Releasing your hands back to your lap. From here, we're going to go into box breathing. I'll guide you for the first few, but keep your eyes closed. Take an inhale for 4 counts, pause for 4 counts, exhale for 4 counts, and pause for 4 counts, repeating the process for several breaths. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Pause, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause. Coming back to your normal breathing pattern, taking a nice deep breath first. Excellent. From here, gently take your left hand outside of your right thigh. We're going to place the right hand behind us. You can use a block or press your fingertips into the floor, whichever you choose. And then we're going to turn the torso to the right. Depending on what trimester you're in, though, don't go deep into a twist. Okay? You can leave your hand up to the side. Just a very gentle twist. Just looking to the side. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Bring the right hand outside of the left thigh, left hand behind you or to your side. you're in your third trimester, just gaze to the side, not going into a deep twist, just a gentle. And then come back to center. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, draw the hands to the heart. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, coming over, gaze towards the ceiling. And lift the arm up. Exhale, down. Left arm up. Exhale, down. Coming back to center. Lift the right arm up. Exhale, down. And then lift the left arm up. Exhale, down. Coming back to center. From here, I want you to come into all fours. We're going to go into cat-cow. Inhale, belly down, head up. Exhale, reach the spine towards the ceiling, tucking the head and tailbone in. Inhale, belly down, head up. Exhale, reach the spine towards the ceiling, tucking the head and tailbone in. A few more times. Moving with the breath. Coming back to center. Now, if you're in your third trimester and you feel you need more balance, you can stay and continue doing cat-cow. But if you are in your first or second trimester, if you're in your third trimester and you feel you have more balance, you can gently lift the left leg up and back and the right arm forward. Engaging your core, or acknowledging your belly. If you're in your first trimester, it's totally fine. If it's too much for you, you can bring your hand and knee gently to the floor. You may find your belly feels a bit heavy in this position if you're in your third trimester. Anytime you want, you can come back and bring your hips to your heels, coming into a seated position. If you're in your first or second and you want to go into the pose, bring your right foot back, left arm forward. Breathing and releasing. One more time each side. Gently release. One more time. The other side. And gently release. Coming back to center, we're going to go into cat-cow once again. Inhale, belly down up. Exhale, reach the spine towards the ceiling, tuck the head and tailbone in. A few more times. Draw the hips back to the heels, coming back to center. We're going to lift the arms up. Exhale, draw the hands to the heart. From here, I invite you to come into a position where you're on your side gently. And if it's comfortable for you, you can gently roll onto your back. Bring your feet mat width apart. And from here, gently sway your knees from one side to the other. If you're in your first trimester, you might find it very simple to bring your knees all the way to the floor on each side. And if you're in your second or third, you might find that you just want to sway it gently from one side to the next. Anytime you feel any discomfort on your back, you can come to your side. And from here, bring your knees and feet to center. And draw your toes and heels together and extend your knees out to the side, breathing here. Focusing on the breath. Drawing your knees back to center. Placing your hands on the mat. Pressing your feet into the floor. You can gently lift your hips up off of the floor into a bridge, if that's comfortable for you. Gently release your hips back to the floor. And once again, lift your hips up. And release them back to the floor. One more time, lift your hips up. Exhale, release them back to the floor. Bring your feet once again out to the sides of your mat. Gently swaying from side to side. Going as deep as is comfortable for you. Coming back to center. I'm going to gently come to one side, pressing the hand, opposite hand, and pressing the opposite arm into the floor, coming up into a seated position. Once again, from the seated position, actually I'll turn this way so you can see. What you're going to do is you're going to lift your right arm up and place your left hand onto the floor, like so, and back and down. Left arm up, back and down. Right arm up, back and down. Left arm up, back and down. Coming back to center, lifting both arms up. Exhale, draw the hands to the heart. Excellent. Release your hands. And from here, we're going to come into all fours. And then gently bringing the right foot forward. You can leave the back knee as it is. If you want to go deeper, you'll lift the back knee up, press the back heel towards the wall behind you. Bring the right knee out to the side for a gentle hip opener here. Breathing. Gently release the back knee to the mat. Bring the right foot back. We're going to do the left foot forward with the right and left hand in between, or on the right hand side of the left foot. You can stay here and gently open the hip, or you can lift the back knee up, pressing the heel towards the wall behind you. Gently release the knee back to the mat. Left foot back. Coming into all fours, we're going to go into cat-cow once again. Inhale, belly down, head up. Exhale, reach the spine towards the ceiling, tucking the head and tailbone in. Inhale, belly down, head up. Exhale, reach the spine towards the ceiling, tucking the head and tailbone in. Coming back to neutral, open your knees, bring your toes together. Gently sit back. If you need to, place a prop or your fist underneath your forehead, allowing open space for your belly. Resting, breathing here. Slowly coming up. Drawing your knees together. Lifting both arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Release your hands, press your fingertips behind you, draw your shoulder blades back and down, and gaze upwards. Opening the chest, breathing. Excellent. Coming back to center, going once again into cat-cow. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, belly down, head up. Exhale, reaching the spine towards the ceiling, tucking the head and tailbone in. Inhale, belly down, head up. Exhale, reaching the spine towards the ceiling, tucking the head and tailbone in. Inhale, belly down, head up. Exhale, reaching the spine towards the ceiling, tucking the head and tailbone in. Coming back to center. From here, we're going to come into a seated position. We are going to extend the right leg out to the side. We're going to bring the left foot to the right thigh and gently rotate the right ankle. Bringing some movement into the knee, into the ankle, into the toes. And then from here, flexing the foot, front and back. And then rotating once again in the opposite direction this time. Then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to extend left leg, bring the right foot to the left thigh. Rotate the ankle in one direction, the foot in one direction. Allowing movement in your knee, in your ankle, as well as in your toes. And then flexing forward and back, forward and back. And then rotating in the opposite direction. Coming back to center, draw the soles of the feet together, knees out to the sides, gently moving the knees up and down. Bring the chest forward, shoulder blades back and down, and breathe. Invite you to bring both knees to the side. Once again, come to your side and gently roll onto your back. Feet mat width apart, swaying the knees side to side. Coming back to center, placing the hands on the mat, gently lifting the hips up, breathing, and release the hips back down. Now for the remainder of the period of the session, I want you to come to your side, and if you need, you can place a pillow or a prop in between your knees. Whatever you find comfortable, you can place it under your head. If you prefer, you can place your hands there. You can also place the pillow underneath your belly or here, as you prefer. If you want to, you can wear your eye mask if that's what you find comfortable in a sleeping position. And then just rest. Breathing here. Coming into this restful position. And if you're on your mat before you drift off to sleep, you find yourself relaxed and calm, I invite you to gently press up. Into a seated position. Or if you prefer, you can remain lying down if that's where you want to rest. If you want to rest and sleep on your mat, that's totally fine. If you're in a calm, quiet space. But if it's in the evening and you want to head to bed, come up to a seated position. Roll your shoulders back and down. Close your eyes. Focus on your breath. Release any and all tension in your body. Relax your shoulders. And then take one nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Coming back to your normal breathing pattern. Drawing your hands to your heart. Thanks for joining me today in this practice.